The lights inside the Victoria Sports Palace in Brest hum with tension before a single punch is thrown. This isn't just another 8-rounder on an IBA.PRO card. This is a collision between experience carved in fire and momentum built brick by brick. First through the curtain comes Carlos Gongora, the Ecuadorian Southpaw who has lived this moment before, twice on the Olympic stage. Beijing, London. 2 Olympiads, 3 World Championships, medals from the Pan American Games, credentials that don't blink under bright lights. At 35, Gongora walks with the quiet confidence of a man who has already proven himself to the sport. He's been away since June, tasted defeat recently, but the posture says he's still here for relevance, not nostalgia. Across the ring waits a different energy altogether. Pavel Silyagin, unbeaten, precise, and hungry in a way only undefeated fighters truly understand. 16 professional bouts without a loss. 7 knockouts. A World Championship bronze medal at 81 kilograms. European Games hardware. This is a fighter who learned his craft in the brutal efficiency of elite amateur boxing and refined it in the pro ranks. Where Gongora carries history, Silyagin carries timing. And boxing, more often than not, rewards timing over memory. At 79.4 kilograms, just over the light heavyweight limit, this is not a fight about size. It's about rhythm. Orthodox versus southpaw. Youth versus mileage. Control versus ambition. The referee brings them center ring, final instructions echoing softly against the arena walls. There's respect in the eye contact, but also certainty. Gongora believes his ring IQ will solve the puzzle. Silyagin believes the puzzle has already been solved. The opening bell cuts through the silence, and immediately the tone is clear. No reckless rush. No feeling out chaos. This is high-level chess, played with fists. Gongora probes with his jab, searching for range, trying to establish his southpaw left. Silyagin answers instantly, a sharp jab to the body, a quick step offline, a pivot that steals space without conceding ground. From the first exchange, Silyagin looks comfortable, fluid, already dictating geography. A clean combination lands early. Right hand, left hook, and it's Silyagin sending the first message. Not power, precision. Gongora absorbs it well, but the signal is unmistakable. The Russian is faster to the punch, faster to the decision, faster to the exit. Midway through the round, Gongora tries to slow the pace, using veteran craft, feinting, rolling his shoulders, pulling Silyagin forward. But Silyagin doesn't overreach. He ghosts out of range, steps left, snaps the jab again. Gongora swings and falls short. A dangerous sign this early. When a veteran starts missing, doubt follows close behind. As the round closes, Silyagin pins Gongora briefly to the ropes with a fluid 3-punch combination, ending with a corkscrew right hand that snaps the Ecuadorian's head back, just enough to catch the judge's attention. It's not domination, but it is control. Gongora survives, but Silyagin owns the rhythm. The bell sounds, applause ripples through the arena, and already the story is writing itself. This is not a fight about whether Gongora still belongs. It's about whether he can force the fight into a pace where belonging still matters. Round 2 answers that question brutally. Silyagin comes out sharper, lighter on his feet, confidence growing with every step. Gongora tries to plant his feet more firmly now, hoping to stop the movement, hoping to turn this into a phone booth fight where experience can close the gap. But Silyagin refuses the invitation. A stabbing jab splits the guard. A right hand digs into the body. Then another jab upstairs. Gongora is reacting now, not initiating. A subtle but critical shift. The Ecuadorian fires his southpaw left, but Silyagin is already gone, sliding laterally, staying just outside danger while staying close enough to punish mistakes. The pressure builds not through raw aggression, but through repetition. Gongora keeps getting beaten to the punch. His guard is high but porous. Hooks sneak around the gloves. Straight shots thread the needle. When he backs up, Silyagin follows with discipline, never smothering his work, never wasting motion. Mid-round, Silyagin unleashes his best sequence yet. Right hand to the head, left hook, then down to the ribs. Gongora clinches instinctively, wrapping the arms, trying to buy a breath. It's a veteran move, but it's also an admission. This round belongs to the younger man. Gongora turns his palms upward toward the lights, a universal boxing gesture that says more than words ever could. What do I do with this guy? That moment doesn't show on the scorecards, but it registers everywhere else. Fighters feel those moments, and opponents smell them. The final minute is surgical. Silyagin varies levels, snaps the jab, steps off at angles, and finishes exchanges. Gongora lands a couple of body shots, but they feel token, replies, not statements. When the bell ends the round, there's no question who controls this fight. Through 2 rounds, this has become a lesson in modern ring generalship. Silyagin isn't overpowering Gongora. He's outthinking him at speed, and that's often far more dangerous. Round 3 brings resistance. Gongora digs deeper into his experience, dipping at the knees, introducing head movement, refusing to remain static. This is the fighter who stood on Olympic canvases, the man who understands that adjustments separate contenders from spectators. Early, Gongora lands his cleanest shot of the fight, a straight southpaw left that catches Silyagin as he steps in. The crowd reacts. For the first time, Silyagin resets. Gongora builds on it, throwing more with intent, trying to reclaim center ring. But moments matter, sequences matter more. And Silyagin answers immediately. Right hand, left hook, right again. The response is calm, controlled, authoritative. There's no panic, no ego, just correction. As the round progresses, Gongora improves. His feet quicken, his head slips. He forces exchanges instead of waiting for them. It's his best round so far, a reminder that pedigree doesn't evaporate overnight. But even now, Silyagin wins the moments that sway judges. The cleaner shots, the last punches, the better placement. The bell closes the round with mixed applause. Gongora has found something. Silyagin has learned something too. And in boxing, learning faster often decides outcomes. Round 4 feels like the answer. Silyagin tightens the grip. The jab reestablishes dominance. The movement becomes more exaggerated, more frustrating. Gongora tries to crowd him, but Silyagin spins out, switching angles, even momentarily switching stances. A flex of confidence that further unravels the pursuit. Hooks land clean. Double jabs snap heads. Body shots accumulate. Gongora has moments, flashes of offense, but they come isolated. Silyagin's work comes in clusters. That difference defines elite performances. By the end of the round, the fight has settled into its true identity. Gongora is competing. Silyagin is commanding. One is trying to change fate. The other is shaping it. The final rounds feel inevitable, but not lifeless. Gongora presses, knowing the math is unforgiving. Silyagin responds with maturity, minimizing risk, maximizing clarity. There's no need for recklessness, only responsibility. In round 7, Gongora's body language falters. His output dips. His lead hand fades. Speculation creeps in. Injury, fatigue, frustration. Silyagin notices instantly. The pressure intensifies. Punches flow. Control remains absolute. By round 8, it's no longer about survival. It's about punctuation. Silyagin delivers it cleanly, not with a knockout, but with dominance so thorough, it feels final. When the decision is read, unanimous, it surprises no one. Pavel Silyagin leaves the ring unbeaten, validated, elevated. Carlos Gongora leaves with dignity and tact, but answers heavier than the gloves he carried in. This wasn't just a win. It was a message that precision beats pedigree, timing beats toughness, and the next chapter belongs to the man who controlled every line of the story.